Tides turn and turn again. Everything has its ebb and flow. In some small way, in this small place, we have had success. We have brought down the barriers between people. We've opened the door and let the outside world in. We've shone the light into the corners where the cowards hide. But that goes out. The door closes. The tide turns. The flow ebbs. An animal raised in captivity cannot survive in the wild. These few people we have freed will soon return to this prison. No one like it, of their own accord. As the world becomes more and more challenging, those who should rise to that challenge will instead retreat behind higher and higher walls. They'll watch the whole thing fall apart. One man can't make a difference. Take it from one who tried.
Henry, look out! Someone at the window, get down! Henry, are you all right?
I think so.
It was close. I gotta look at him.
We got a recording anyway.
Henry, we've got to get you out of here. He'll be looking for you now, trying to kill you.
But the police...
You think the police would believe a fantastic story like this? But, Henry, believe me, they'd trap us into straitjackets before we could finish.
We've got to do something.
We need time. Right now, my only concern is for your safety.
But we...
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll just take your seats, please. Now, tonight, as you all know, I shan't say anything about it now. I shall be leading our usual discussion afterwards. Don't expect to find it easy right away. But beneath the cerebral, so to speak, there's loads of lyrical and lots of jolly good tunes.
Mind the gap.
If you'll excuse me, just take a sniff of my white powder. White powder. White powder. White powder. My white powder. That's much better.
I need a
White
white
powder. White
Funny place to pick up a cab in. M25.
That's much better. That's much better.
Where have you come from?
That's much better. That's much better.
Sure. Half an hour to put the wall. What can you do in half an hour? I need a piece, 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 I need a piece. Sure.
You're going to France, over to France. I think that's the song. Are you ready? I got to shout, over to France, to see my French relations and have some celebration. I got the gun to France, all over France. I've been all around, French Paris has got down. I want to dance in the streets like a can do. All over the bridge of Avignon, who knew you? I got the gun to you. Oh, you know I feel that I would have to do. Let me down, even if I don't know how. Oh, not that,
Anyway, cuts to the chase. Bottom line is Her Majesty's Royal Constabulary shot my dog. And for what? Doing what dogs do, e.g. chewing a bone.
It was no ordinary bone. Let BBC Radio Stoke's afternoon show take up the story.
I will survive. There's a story here coming, it's upside down. It's about Richard the I, or Richard the Ill. I'm not ill, I've had a drink, but I'm not drunk. Let's party!
Hello, Vicky.
So, Jeff, was it a question of to be or not to be for Saxon the dog?
Not to be, I'm afraid. The dog failed to respond to repeated demands to drop the property of the Crown, so we had no alternative but to disable him with a bullet, whereupon the suspect sadly passed away.
So a case of good night, sweet prince.
Very much so.
What I want to know is why, Andy? Why?
Well, but he'd had a good innings, not always like his master, and the police had no option but to shoot him after he ran off with...
Why couldn't the public have paid for this? After all the entertainment I've given them.
But you're not dead, it's your dog.
I can see Saxon now, Andy, straining at his chain, saliva dripping off his jaws, baring his teeth at passers-by, snarling at school kids, pensioners, Muslims, cyclists, Muslim pensioners. He treated everyone the same, you see. Violently, but with a twinkle.
You'll get another dog.
I don't do regret, Andy.
Sentimental value added for that one, Pod.
Yeah, it took Jackie a year going through Auto Trader to find that reg.
Go for a ride in my newfangled automobile. That's where we will go. Nobody knows, but it's sure a great way to feel. Behind the wheel of a sleepiness feel, it's my newfangled automobile.
Gleaming, all alone I'm scheming to get you out here, my dear. Come tiptoe to the tutu with me. In flowers we'll stray, we'll keep those showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me? Come tiptoe through the tutu with me.
Although he was so sort of bombastic and you sort of knew that it was all a front, you know, and that really he just needed to be sort of cuddled and looked after. I think he was always under some sort of stress or strain. Very inclined to say, you know, what's it all about?
Don't worry, he's not really going to get shot, it's only a sketch.
Don't promise he's done it again!